Good morning, world. There I am. Face tracking. Maybe it just doesn't like my face. That might be it. Okay, so it's 8:24 a.m. Monday, July 31st, 2017. July is done. Wow. So I've been out here for 3 months. And no, I don't think I'll move the bus every 3 months. This was a giant pain in the butt. Necessary, but a pain in the butt nonetheless. It was too far tilted front end down to sleep, so I brought the pillow to the other end of the bed and just slept like that. That worked okay. The bus is idling. I have already leveled it, and I think we're within, it's not quite perfect, but I ain't gonna mess with it, kind of thing. Leveling, okay, so this was my numbers here, okay? I figured the front, I was an inch off on a 4-foot level. I think that level's 4 feet long. That could be significant. Holy cow, did I even think to look at that? Yeah, it's a 4-foot level. Okay, good. Wow. I assumed it was 4 feet long. I thought it was. Okay, good. If that was a 3-foot level, my numbers are all wrong. All right, so what we got, I needed to raise the front, so actually I lowered the back by digging holes on the back wheels. So I figured I needed to go 6 inches down on the back, but I also needed side to side, and so what I did is I adjusted my numbers. So the front right hand from the driver, I did 0 inches, no digging. Left, driver's left, I did 3 inches, that'll give me an offset. And then these ones, I did 6 inches and 3 inches, that'll give me the same offset, all right? So the net effect is I went down 3 inches in the back and adjusted 3 inches side to side, total, okay? So I just dug, well, there's the pile of dirt, I just dug a hole, and without moving the bus first, I just dug a hole at the back of the wheel. This hole I made a lot bigger, for 6 inches deep. The final test before I shut everything down, I don't care about building up air right now, but I wanted to get the battery charged up again. Started right up this morning, no problem at all. So what I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna lay down for a second and see how the bed feels. Also, my chair doesn't roll, so that's a pretty good indication right there. Let's just see how this feels, because it felt wrong last night. So take your hat off, leave your boots on, take a nap. If your feet are above your head, you really feel it. What's the level say again? And I'm just leveling off of the floor. I was like, oh my god, it's off, but I was sitting on a pebble. Still just a little bit off. I could drop the back down a little more. You know what, let's do that. Let's go down. So I'm going to drive out of the hole, dig the back down another inch. Because we're already here, why not? No? Okay, here we go. Drive forward out of the hole. Everybody should have air brakes just for that cool factor of popping the brakes. Okay, down 1 more inch. Alright, here we go again. Check where I'm at. Okay, survey says Close enough. Better down. I just saved myself money. Oh, I can't believe that. I was going to drive for a frickin' hour and a half to get frickin' boards to cut up in little tiny frickin' pieces. Oh man, what a dork. Man, it's frickin' muggy I think today. I'm just sweating and I wasn't digging that hard. There we go. Ah, chair doesn't roll. that's that's worth it right there. Yeah, this is awesome. Man, you could totally feel it when you dropped in the hole. All of a sudden it's like, oh, you feel good. You're level again. And then when I came out of the hole, I don't know if it showed up on the camera, but it definitely moved. And it was very encouraging that I could sit there with a level, come up with a number, and it was not super precise how I was doing it. I was kind of like hold up one end of the level and then try to measure underneath the level with a ruler to see how much I was lifting it. And since I didn't feel like laying right down on the ground to look at it, I wasn't really 100% sure. I was within a half an inch, which is a lot off, right? But maybe a quarter of an inch. But it worked. That's the important thing. Making some changes. I haven't made them yet, but I'm making some ideas for changes. Man, this hat's always crooked. Maybe my head's crooked. That might be it. Taking a somewhat well-deserved break. Today's break sponsored by Beef Ravioli. Oh, I thought I got more minis. Okay, so this is full size. And chips. White corn. And a whole lot of water. Heck yeah. Had the generator running for an hour or two, so it's nice and cold again. The deep freeze. Deep freeze and generator. Those two together, man, that made a difference. It's hot outside. The shower enclosure is built. The generator enclosure is half built. Just got to put the door on top and then that'll be finished. I really want to use hinges for the door. It's just a matter of, I don't know if those little hinges I got are going to be good enough. What I bought was little tiny hinges. Oh yeah, good stuff. Very bad idea to lick the lids. You might cut yourself or just look otherwise uncivilized. But what was funny is I'm in there just starting to soap up and you see a little bit of motion over on the side and you're like, okay, what the hell's going on? You know, and it's like, man, I still have this huge phobia of a snake coming to get me or something like that. So I'm always looking if I see something poking around the corner, right? And I see this kind of something peeking around at me, and so I kind of just stop. I look back, and here's a roadrunner. Like, I swear, 6 feet away from me, right? And it's just kind of like walking around, looking at me, and then I look back, and then it kind of pulls back, and I kind of peek around, and then it kind of got nervous and it backed up a little bit, but it took its time getting away, and then I kind of like leaned back, and then I looked over the top, because then I'm basically in a blind, because I was looking over the top of the shower, and it's kind of looking back and forth, trying to figure things out, because, you know, the bus only got here yesterday, you know, it was somewhere else, so now the animals got to adjust where they can walk around, where they think they're safe again, and I just thought it was pretty funny that this, Roadrunner kind of peeks around the corner at me like, okay, something's weird here, what's going on? And so it's just kind of funny. Of course, no pictures, but that's got to be the closest I've been to one of them. They definitely are cool looking. I don't know if they're all like that or if this was a male. It had a lot of color in it. Because warm Gatorade is not a good thing. So anyway, though, it turned out to be a good day. I mean, a good weekend. I got the bus leveled where I want it. I'm happy with that. I got the shower stall built and improved. A couple times I thought, okay, this looks like the storm's going to get me, and I picked up some tools and put them back in the bus, and then nothing. It just kept going, and I'm pretty sure there was rain up valley again. So that's definitely something to look for. Is I could conceivably have no rain here and have the road washed out up there, and that's already happened once where I didn't get any rain here at all, and I got about halfway out of the valley and slam on the brakes, and here's this big water rushing across the road. I'm like, okay, what the heck? It's not supposed to do that. This light didn't work a minute ago. For some strange reason. Yeah, now it works. Not too bad. Too bad. Nobody ever says that, but yeah. Okay, must have had a little flaky connection. It's just before 11 o'clock. Just got finished watching the movie. Went out and shut the generator off. It wasn't raining a minute ago. Now it's raining again. It was raining earlier. Hang on. Never fails. Every time I open that vent, just thinking I was going to go to bed here. Still will. But it was so peaceful and quiet. That's the one thing I like is the sound of rain on a tin roof. I was going to say I wonder what tomorrow holds, but all of the above. Rain and wind and sunshine. And who knows what else.